Okay, I think we're live. No me on camera this evening, just the game. Let me know if you can hear me. I was about to say let me know if you can hear me and see me, but just let me know if you can hear me and if the sound of the computer game is too loud or too quiet. Yes, you have seen this before. Peter's in the chat. Hi, Peter. Jill's here as well and Kelly's here as well. Yeah, I did a preview of this just before the game came out, using like a slightly advanced version of the demo. Tonight, the game is out now. The game was released. The full version was released on May the 18th. This is now the finished version of the game, and I'm going to be playing through it tonight. So James is here in the chat as well. Hi, James. We're going to do a new story now. To let you know, I have played a full game of this. Okay, so I think the first time you play it, is on a default difficulty mode, which is quite difficult, but as long as you survive through the first 7 days, I think it unlocks the New Game Plus, which allows you to then customize the main scenario, because to be honest, it was really difficult. Okay, and when I played a full game of it, I actually used the New Game Plus, and I reduced the difficulty setting a lot. So you do have these different modes that you can play. There are challenge modes as well, which I'm not going to go on to today. I am going to do the New Game Plus, and just to show you what different difficulty settings you can have. So I'm actually going to what should I drop down? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the battle difficulty on medium, the scavenge difficulty on medium, but I am going to put plenty of animals, plenty of starting resources, and plenty of scavenging resources, and I'm going to have mild weather, right? So I'm dropping the resources down to easy, but as you can see, you can customize the game. You can make it as easy or as hard as you want, and once you've played this game once to the end, it is replayable in that you adjust the difficulty settings and see if you can beat it on a different challenge. It is slightly different each time you play, but yeah, you probably want to go in and tweak the difficulty settings. Now, in the demo, you saw that I started with 2 characters pretty much, and it took me ages to get a third one. In this, you actually start with 4 starting characters. And I'm going to choose ones that I haven't started with before. Yeah, so I think I chose those 4 last time I played. So I'm going to choose these 4. So we have Hugon, who's good at trading, good at healing. He's not very good at fighting, and he's not very good at drinking. We have Vesna, who's good at resting. I'm not sure how that skill affects things, but she's good at resting. She's also good at fighting. Gerard. Now, we've had Gerard. We've played Gerard in a previous one. No, I haven't. I played Bertram in a previous one. So Gerard is good at fighting, crafting. He's got a big backpack, but he's not very good at eating. I don't quite know what that means. Maybe that means he consumes more food when he eats. And we're playing with Jacob, who's good at eating, good at drinking, bad at resting, bad at fighting, and his backpack is low. So there's the 4 characters that we've got to start with. I don't actually know how much. I know the capacity of the character's backpack. I can see directly how much that changes. I don't know how the other skills affect the game. Presumably, Gerard eating negative, that means it needs more food to keep him fed. Anyway, we're going to continue. I'll explain a bit about this game. It's basically a medieval version of this War of Mine. I'm sure they don't mind it being compared to that, because it very, very much is. If you know this War of Mine, the computer game or the board game, this is a medieval version of it. If you don't know those games, I'll be explaining to you how it works. Now, I get to choose a starting scavenging point, and I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to choose this one down here. I'll basically explain it as we go. You play through a series of days. I'll play the intro for you, just for those people who want to see the intro. This is not me. This is not me. I'm in the castle. I'm one of the people in the castle, and these are the people that are coming to attack us, and they're not very nice. But yeah, they are coming to siege our castle. Basically, we're in a castle, and it is under siege. That's not me either. This Siege of Mine says static display. Yes, pretty much. Heavily inspired by, but sufficiently different to be its own game. And I found less moral decisions to make, which was always made me a bit uncomfortable when playing this war of mine. So this is us in the castle, and yeah, we're under siege, and we've got to survive the siege. 6th day of summer, the year 1205, Kingdom of Midland. We were just starting harvest when the Izmirs struck out of nowhere, catching us off guard. Horns of war sounded throughout Edring, and the smoke-filled city streets ran red with the blood of its citizens. The savage warriors from Kargald had invaded our home. The town guard fought bravely, but the Izmirs were too many. Before long, the raiders were in the main square and the city centre stood in flames. All we could do was send a messenger out to summon aid, while the outnumbered guards focused on protecting. So we have a choice. And I'm not sure how this affects the game, but I think it does. So we're going to protect the workers salvaging supplies. Knowing the fate of the castle depends on food stocks, the guards gave their lives to help salvage as much as possible. Would the extra supplies help us survive the siege? It was up to the rest of us to ensure this sacrifice would not be squandered. The bloodshed continued unabated. Street by street, square after square, the Izmirs overran the city, murdering anyone who didn't escape in time. They then prepared their war engines, smashing the gate connecting the town and the castle. We thought things couldn't get any worse when... I'm going to say the barracks were destroyed. I chose that one last time. I still don't know what difference this makes. Anyone still able to carry a blade was ordered to ready themselves for defence of the bastion. Alas, a tremendous boulder crashed down onto the barracks. The ceiling collapsed, killing and wounded many men still trapped inside. Our defence would be that much weaker. We took shelter in the keep and took stock of the situation. Supplies were limited. No doubt the Izmirs would soon attack again. The castle, the only part of Edring still uncaptured, was now under siege, and it was up to us to support our soldiers as they fight to stave off the enemy until relief comes. The bastion must hold. Right, so that's basically what it is. You are in control of a few people that are inside the castle, and you have to basically... you're not the soldiers doing the fighting. The soldiers are there, and you have to supply the soldiers with food, water. I'm going to slow time down. So yeah, we got lots of flashing things, but I'm going to show you the bastion here. So this is it. We have 11 soldiers garrisoned. One of them is wounded. Their armament status is 5, and you can see there the breakdown. They've got 5 axes. They've got no swords. They've got 2 bows, no arrows whatsoever. They don't have any really good armor, but they have 6 pieces of chainmail between them, right? The fortifications, 7 stone and 7 bricks. So we've got fortification value of 14. This is the food and water. They've got 13 food, 20 water. And the current issues are, you can see here, they've got no arrows. And they also don't have enough melee weapons because there's like 12 of them. And they've got 5 weapons between them. You can see here the relative strengths. We're on a strength of 30. The Izmirs are on 35. And every so often, as you can see here, next battle will be in 2 days. So we've got 2 days to try and equip our people better so that they do well in the fight. It isn't you lose one fight and then it's game over. There will be multiple fights every few days over the course of the game. But that's essentially what our objective is. So we're looking at, we need to get some arrows, and ideally we need to get some more weapons. But now let's have a look at what we've got. So we've slowed down time. I wonder if I can actually pause it. I'm not sure I can pause it. Right. But these are the 4 people we've got control of. You can press tab to go between them. And you have all sorts of things going on. This is right at the start. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to send Jacob to start collecting resources from there. We're going to send Vesna. Now, who's the one who's good at trading? Is it Hugin? Yeah, Hugin's good at trading and healing. So we're going to send Hugin to talk to the person at the gate. Okay, and then we're going to send our other characters. That's what we've got from the rubble. Our other characters are going to get stuff from here. And we're going to send this character to get some stuff from here. Remember, I've slowed the game down, so everything is running slower than it would be. Just while we start off. The soldier standing before you is covered in blood, his eyes dim with exhaustion, the tunic on his armour torn to shreds. Only once he speaks you recognise Galvik, an experienced garrison member known and liked by the citizens for his cordial attitude. Izmirs will attack soon, he says. We must resupply before it happens. Then he reveals the group of soldiers is searching through the city as well. They still haven't come back. That's why he needs your help. We need arrows, he says. Quite a lot of them. Of course, it would take days to craft them from scratch. But how about the bowyer's workshop in the city? That's your chance. Hurry, says Galvik. All our lives depend on you. He returns to the bastion. So you play in a series of days. And each day, after each day, there is a night phase. And in the night phase, it's a different part of the game. You will be going out, you'll be exploring and stuff like this. We're just going to collect all of the resources that we can. There's some resources there. While our people are collecting resources, I wanted to tell you about this place down here. Okay, so this place down here, there was a slightly different icon, and it was the rummage keyword. Now this area here is permanently there for the whole game, whereas these other resources, I've picked them up. That's it. They are now gone. They are no longer there. But oh, there's one there. But yeah, once they've been collected, they're gone. This place down here, this is permanently available. So you probably want one of your characters constantly searching through that rubble, because when the bar fills, you will get something. And you can keep redoing that for the whole game. Right, we also have a flashing thing here, which is basically telling us we need to build something. And these are the various things that we can build right now. If you move your mouse over them, it tells you on the right hand side what it costs to build them. You can see here the repair workshop requires 5 planks of wood and one of those toolboxes. We don't have any toolboxes at the moment, so that's why we can't build that. That's why it's red. And you can see over here the current supplies we've got. Now, one of the first buildings that you will want to build in the game, by the way, there is a tutorial built in. So you don't have to remember everything that I'm saying here. There is an inbuilt tutorial which is really good, and that will get you started. But yeah, one of the first buildings you want to build is the stump with sawhorse. That will allow you to chop wood into planks or firewood or whatever. So we're going to click on that. We're going to click build. And where do we want to put it? Now, there's 2 areas that we can put it in. There's the yellow shaded area and the blue shaded area. The yellow shaded area is vulnerable to attacks. So we're going to put it in the blue shaded area. And I'm going to put it here because I'm going to be using this a lot. Okay. So basically the character will go there and we'll now start building it. What else do we want to do? Well, let's go and check on the animals. Let's get one of our characters who's not doing anything to check on the animals while that is being built. And again, I'm playing the game on slow mode at the moment. Just while I explain to you what's going on. Because you do have a limited amount of time. You can see up here, this arrow is moving round. And when it gets to here, that's the end of the day. Okay, so this is the hen house. We have 3 hens. It's nice that they've all got names. But currently they're all hungry and they have no food. So you can feed them with various things. And fodder is probably the best thing to feed them. You can feed them this, but you saw that the bar didn't go up very well then. So I'm going to keep that for now, because you can actually use the rotten food combined with something else to make more fodder. So yeah, we're going to give the hens that for now. Meanwhile, this has now been finished. This stump with sawhorse has been finished, so we can now activate it. And these are our current recipes or schemes that we've got. We can convert 1 bit of wood into 3 firewood, or we can convert 1 bit of wood into 2 planks, or we can convert 1 plank into 1 bit of firewood. But we don't want to do that. We want to create some firewood. And I'm going to chop 2 logs, make it 3, we'll make some firewood. We're going to need that in a minute and you'll see why. Because now we're going to send this character back there. At this point it's going slow. And we're going to build the fireplace because we need the fireplace to cook the meals. Yeah, so let's build a fireplace. Because our characters are going to get hungry and thirsty as well. So as well as having to feed the soldiers, you also need to feed yourselves as well. Peter is asking, yes, the day phase is played in the Bastion, which is what you're seeing here. The night phase is where we go out and we forage stuff from the city. Again, if you're familiar with this War of Mine, it's exactly the same as that. Yeah, and you'll see that. You'll see that soon. Right, let's have a look at the pigs, because I think the pigs are probably hungry. And we've probably not got any food for them. Yeah, we don't. I mean, yeah, we have the rotten food, but actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna save that. Let's see if we can build something else. Fireplace has been built. Not much else to do with our characters at the moment. As the game goes on, you will unlock more and more buildings, and you'll build more and more stuff. We're going to build we're going to build the butcher's table. Because the butcher's table will allow us to make more fodder for the animals. So yeah, we're going to build a butcher's table. I keep pressing the wrong key. It's that one. We're going to build the butcher's table here. Okay. And also, I wonder if we can build something else. Because I want to get a dryer up and running as soon as possible. I can't. But I could build a composter. Now that makes fertilizer, which you can then use to put on a garden to start growing herbs. I think there's a few different ways of playing this game, but there are certain builds you definitely want every time. So I'm not going to build any more buildings at the moment. But let's have a look at this character, and let's click on... Here we go. So we can now make, with 1 egg and 3 firewood, we can make a meal. Okay? If we had some raw meat... We could craft 2 meals. So 1 raw meat and 3 firewood would get us 2 meals, whereas 1 egg and 3 firewood would get us 1 meal. Now, at the moment, none of our characters are hungry, and none of the soldiers are hungry. The soldiers have enough food for the moment. If we click on here, oh look, we've actually got 2 arrows already. Because we played on an easy setting, we've actually got some stuff already that we can send to the Bastion. So you send them here, you click from there to here, and then you click send. So it's given us a little task of searching the city at night for arrows, but actually we've already got some arrows because we're playing on an easy setting. Right, now you can see here, this bar is almost full. So that means we're going to find something in the rubble, and then we just start that again. Because as I said earlier, this is a constant supply of stuff here. Not very good stuff usually. It's like a random thing that you get, but that comes out there. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? Oh, we got some bricks. That's really good. Take that, and then we start it again. So basically, yeah, every time that bar fills, you just start that again, because there's an infinite supply of stuff there. Right, I'm going to speed up time a little bit. Wait for this butcher's table to be finished. Butcher's table is finished, and you can see here we can make fodder by using rotten food and greens and herbs. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make 3 fodder using our rotten food. And then we're going to send this character over here ready, so that when the fodder is ready, we can give it to the pigs. So there you go. The first fodder is ready. We'll give that to the pigs. Second fodder is ready, so we'll give that to the pigs as well. Well, the first fodder seemed to disappear straight away. Probably because they were hungry and they just ate it all up. And the third fodder is done. And yeah, that's interesting, that. I thought that bar would have actually stayed full. No, but it's gone. So this must be the food that they've got spare, because they've just eaten that. They're now fed, but there is now no spare food for the animals. Okay, the other thing we can do on the butcher's table, you will notice, we can convert a carcass piece, which we have 1 of, into 3 raw meat and 5 fibres. Now, what that's going to do is that's going to allow us to then cook that into lots of meals, which is great. Yeah, that's really good. Do we want to do that? Maybe we'll do that tomorrow because it's getting close to night time. The other thing I wanted to mention while we're at this point is you'll notice that there's a little upgrade arrow here. So you can upgrade each of the buildings. This is the fireplace like basic level. If you upgrade it, you not only do you get access to these schemes, but you generally get a better conversion rate as well. But you'll see the cost to upgrade it. We need 5 materials. We've only got 2, and we don't have a pot. Yeah, so making a pot is actually, we're nowhere near that yet. So that's not going to happen. We can also upgrade the stump with the sawhorse. But again, to do that, we need 5 of them, we need 1 of those, and we need 1 of those. We haven't got any of those yet, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. We are about to go into our night phase. So just before we do, I wanted to say a big thank you to all of my Patreon supporters for making these videos possible and helping support the channel. If you're watching this video and you like the content that I create, please consider checking out my Patreon page. It is patreon.com/gaming rules. And you too can support the channel and become a member of the Gaming Rules community. And also, I've labelled this playthrough as part 1. And I'm probably going to be playing for about an hour and a half today. If you are interested in seeing any more, then let me know. Because obviously I would like to produce more of them, but yeah, I'll do so if people are interested and want to see more. So definitely let me know. Or if this was enough for you to get a good idea of it, then yeah, let me know that as well. Right, so I'm just going to speed things up a little bit, and you will soon see that the day is coming to an end. And we've almost finished searching through the rubble a second time. In fact, are we going to get it? We are. We got some herbal medicine. Nice. Now I am going to just start that again, because that will carry on tomorrow. Okay, so when it gets to night time, here's the options that you've got. Jacob is tired, so we're gonna let him sleep on the ground. We currently don't have a bed. We didn't build a bed. All of our characters are sad, but I'm going to look at who's got the biggest backpack, which is Gerard. Gerard has 10 in the backpack. So Gerard's going out scavenging in the city. All of the other ones are sleeping on the ground. You will get an option later on to scout the enemy lines, but that's not here now. So we're going to send the character outside, and you choose which starting point you want. We can't choose these because these are not unlocked yet, but we're choosing this one. We can also choose to give him some stuff, and I would definitely, so shovels are useful, and torches are useful as well. So I'm actually going to take these with me. Yeah, there's no need at this point to take anything else. Jill's disappearing. It's time for your in real life night phase. Good night, Jill. Thank you for joining in. So we are going to start scavenging. And this is the other part of the game that you haven't seen. So this is like a 3D view, and you will basically travel around and try and get resources. But there are guards that you need to be aware of. You need to walk slowly. You can go quick. The reason why I bought a torch is this. Okay. If I didn't have a torch, that would be greyed out, and I wouldn't have been able to do it. But by using the torch to burn these corpses, it opens up another area, which is this area here. Okay, and again, there is basically stuff to find. Now, if there's nowhere near, you can click on that and it speeds it up. But if there was people near, you wouldn't want to do that because it makes more noise. And you're trying to do this, you're trying to be stealthy. You certainly don't want the guards coming to you at this point when I don't have any weapons or anything like that. Is there anything up here? There is nothing up here. Okay. Oh, exclamation mark. So the bowyer's house is on here. That was our objective, and you'll see here the bowyer's house is here. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to loot these quickly while we're here. I will make a bit of noise, but don't think anything's nearby. If you can hear the computer game, if you can hear the music of the computer game and it's not too loud, then that's fine. If you can't hear it, let me know and I can turn it up, because it's very quiet for me. So here's a top tip when you're playing this game, and this is a tip that I got from playing this war of mine. I am going to search this area here, right? So this area is the closest one to this point. But as soon as you clear all of the items out of an area, that area basically disappears. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave the shovel in there, okay? And I'm going to leave the other torch in there, and I'm going to take all of the other stuff, okay? I'm going to leave those items in there, and if you look, it stays on the map. Now, what that means is I can click on it again. So what I'm actually going to do for now, I'm going to dump all of my stuff in there, okay? And then I'm going to go off. And basically what you do is you can go off and you can go a bit further away because you are on a time limit here. And you can bring it back and you can dump it in the place close to home. So that you're basically gathering all of the resources and you are putting them into that storage area which is closer to where you are. Oh yeah, I think that's quite a useful little tip. Brendan's here. Hi Brendan, thank you for joining in. You're just doing the dishes. Yep, I'm doing the dishes too, in a slightly different medieval fashion. Now, where's the bowyer's house? We need to find the bowyer's house. That's what we need to find. Where is it? It's there. Okay, so yeah, I forgot my primary objective of finding the bowyer's house. Must be up here. Why is it not letting me go there? Yes, I am the one under siege. Ah, there's the bowyer's house. Right. So when you see these green exclamation marks on the map, it's a story opportunity. You have found the bowyer's workshop. Needless to say, the Izmirs have been here. The building has been scorched and looted. Its owner hangs from a nearby tree, a dozen arrows sticking from his body. As you gaze on the destruction, a chilling wind reminds you why you're here, to find arrows for soldiers. Only one way to find out. You prowl through the devastated workshop, looking for the precious arrows among piles of broken parts and burnt out furniture. Time passes, but you can't find any. Just as you're about to give up, you spot a flash in the dark under a broken roof beam. Could it be? Yes, arrows for the Bastion defenders. You try pulling them out, but they seem stuck under the broken beam. You pull and pull until they're all yours. Suddenly, the dislodged beam collapses on top of you with all its weight. Pain shoots through your whole body. It takes you ages to get free. As you leave the workshop, you see something's changed. The bowyer's corpse has been taken down. An old woman leans over the body in the shade of the tree. She is sobbing, exhausted, and you guess she must be his mother. He had risked her life to cut her son down and bury him in a shallow grave. The woman struggles to move him, but she hurts herself with the axe under his belt. And again, we have a choice. We can take the axe and leave, or help her bury the corpse. Now, I have helped her bury the corpse in previous playthroughs, so just to be something different, I'm going to take the axe and leave and see what this does to the story, see if this affects anything. The woman freezes, not believing what she sees. Paralysed by shock, she makes no attempt to stop you. Only as you leave, you hear her whisper, "What kind of monster would rob the dead this way?" You walk away with the axe in silence. So I've done a bad thing. Bad thing. So yeah, I don't know what effect that has, but if you look here, I'm now wounded. Oh, let's search some more stuff while we're here. We've got a bit of time. You do get a warning just as time's running out. Which is there. There is the warning that time is running out. So I'm going to go back to here. Oh, it's suddenly started running. We don't want to do that. Right, so what do we actually want to take with us? Let's take the vegetables. Let's take the materials. Let's take all of the wood. Taking the axe. Don't really want to take the dirty water yet. The dirty water is useful if you've got an upgraded fireplace, because you can distill it and make proper water, or you can use it on the vegetable patch, which we don't have. We'll take a makeshift bandage. Okay, so that's what we're taking with us, and this is what we're leaving there. And then let's head back. You've actually got a bit more time. So I might just search this one just while we're here. Michael's here. Hi, Michael. Thank you for joining in. And you can pull a map up as well of the whole area. So you can see we've got story points here, and in order to get access to other areas, you need the shovel to unlock. There you go. But we'll do that on the next night. Okay, so we are going back to the castle. We haven't come across any guards tonight, so that's good. Because you have to hide if you do. I'm not at the stage where I can fight them yet. Okay, now you get an update on what's happened during the night. The night was calm, but the enemy assault can come any day, and we must prepare for it. We start a new day, a slow down time just while we have a look at what's happening. So the first thing is, I'm going to set one of the characters carry on rummaging. You can see here the characters are now very thirsty. So yellow is bad. So we're actually going to click on the clean water there. This character is a little bit thirsty. This character, we need to click that to get rid of it, stop it flashing. And this character is wounded, hungry, and tired. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to send this character to put a makeshift bandage on. And I'm going to send this character to build a bed. In the hope that we've got enough stuff to actually build a bed. Jacob is going to go start rummaging through here again. So, what does it cost to build a bed? It costs 3 wood, 1 cloth, and 2 fibres. So we can build a bed. There you go. So the bed is being built for Gerard, because Gerard is wounded. You can see here the little plus symbol. It's because he's bandaged. I've got 4 people to command. So Gerard is going to go over here, waiting for the bed to be built. Then we're going to send Hugon to the butcher's table to make some more fodder. Right, how's the bed been built? The bed has been built, so we can send Gerard now. Oh. Oh, so I can... Right, this is the other thing I hadn't mentioned. When you craft things, you have multiple options. So I could craft fodder with eggs or with rotten food. So actually, I don't want to do that. I think I'm now going to craft... Yeah, we're going to go for the raw meat and fibres from the carcass. But meanwhile, Gerard is now going to use the bed. So Gerard's going to sleep in the bed. When your characters are a little bit thirsty, that's okay. But when they start getting very thirsty, or when it starts going yellow or red, that really impedes their ability to do stuff. So we're crafting something there. We're searching through there. We probably want to build something else. Yeah. Build something else. I think we're going to need some more planks. Let's speed it up a bit because it is a bit slow. With the first time I played through this, I played through it on slow all the time. I had it completely like running at the slowest speed possible because I was a bit overwhelmed with everything that was going on. Now that I've played it a few times, I'm a bit more comfortable with it. So. And having 4 people, you do have time to do things. So what can we do at the fireplace? We can now cook some meals, which is going to be good. That's going to require, and in fact, we can cook 6 meals. Yeah, 6 meals using all of the 3 pieces of raw meat, 9 firewood. We're going to cook ourselves 6 meals. That should definitely keep us going for a bit. And you can speed time up as well. So if you want to, speed time up a bit. You can even, if you really want to, skip ahead. There. So if I clicked that, it would actually skip right ahead to the end of the day. But I don't want to do that because I have other stuff to do. Right, let's go and see what we can craft here. You'll also notice I could have upgraded the storehouse because when you upgrade the storehouse from 1 to 2, you gain access to all of these things. Rainwater collectors, and start growing crops and things like that. But to upgrade, oh, in fact, I can upgrade it. I think I might do that. Yeah, I think I might do this early because then I can build a rat trap early on. Yeah, we are going to upgrade the storehouse. Right, how are we doing with our rubble searching? Oh, the other thing is I need to, send arrows to the bastion. Oops. Let's do that. The arrows that we got and the axe, we can send the axe as well. They're all right for food, they're all right for water. We can send the brick as well. Yeah, if I send the brick, that increases their fortifications. Look at that. Going to put us up to 34. That's pretty good. Okay, what have we found in the rubble? We found some more bricks. Okay, let's carry on searching. Right, so if we have a look at the bastion now, look at that, 38 versus 35. Now, the reason why these arrows are still here is because there's only 3 bows. So we can only send 3 lots of arrows because there's only 3 bows. But we could send some more bricks. Send some more bricks. Need to select a character to do the sending. There. Okay, so the bastion is now 39. Yeah, 39 against 35. That's good. The other thing as well, you see there, it says morale is high. If your morale ever breaks, you lose the game immediately because your soldiers have all run away. So, yeah, that's looking good. For now, it's obviously going to get worse. Because they're going to start raining down arrows and catapults and all sorts of things over time. How is Gerard doing? Gerard's hungry, but he's bandaged and he's resting. So we need to leave him there. And we've just upgraded the storehouse. So the storehouse is now level 2, which means we have access to all of these. And we can build a rat trap straight away, which is what I'm going to do because the first time I played this, I ran out of food severely. So we're going to build a rat trap. Now, where should we build this? I normally build them over here. So why change your habit of a lifetime? If you're watching this video and you've got the game and you've played the game, if I do anything that you think is crazily bad idea, let me know. Because, you know, I'm pretty much, apart from the tutorials, I've not watched any other videos on this. So I'm sort of self-taught and doing things my own way. But yeah, if you've got anything top tips which you think might be useful, let me know. But once the rat trap has been built, you then have to basically put something in it. Now, what I normally do is I normally put rotten food in it. I don't have any rotten food, so I'm going to put one of these greens and herbs because I've got 17 of them. I do not know if it makes a difference. That's one thing I don't know. Again, if you know the answer, please let me know in the comments. But I'm going to set the trap. And it can take a few days. So I normally try to have at least 2 rat traps. But I can't build another one because it needs more planks and more fibres, and I don't have fibres. Yeah, fibres is in short supply, and you get fibres by drying them on the dryer. Oh, I think that's the next thing I'm going to build. Is the dryer. Yeah. Okay. In the tutorial, you get a lot of pop-up messages telling you, giving you advice on what to build next. But now that the tutorial's over, it's kind of up to me. I can do things in whatever order I want to. So Hugon is doing all right. Vesna is a little bit thirsty, but she'll be all right. Jacob's okay. And Gerard is a bit hungry and resting. Okay, so that is the end of the second day. We are now going to go into the night phase. And the world that we explored, the city that we explored last night, it stays exactly the same. We're going to leave Gerard in bed because he's still wounded and he's hungry. And we are going to send out Hugon to scavenge the city. Yeah. And again, where do we want to start? We want to start here. And off we go. And we're just going to get as much stuff as I can. And bring it back. So let's finish off with this bit. Now again, I don't think there's any guards around here, so I can speed this up a bit. Yep, found some stuff. There you go. That's one of the hiding spots. So if you ever come across guards, you need to hide from them by going in one of these. I'm controlling 4 survivors during the day, but at night you only ever control 1. So this is just a 1 character wandering around to get stuff. I personally like the graphics. I think the graphics of the game are very good, very detailed. Oh, now that's glowing. Why is that glowing? It's telling me that there is something there. Aha, it's an improvised shovel. That's good. I already had one of those because I was playing on an easy setting. But yeah, the night part is basically going around scavenging. And again, this is a persistent world. So these don't replenish at all. And bringing as much stuff as you can back, while also keeping an eye out for guards and avoiding them at all costs. Ah, so we're full. Oh yeah, because his bag size is not high. The fire, that's because this town is burning. This is the town around the castle. The Ysmirs have already attacked. They've already taken the town. So this is, and they've already wrecked the place, as you can see. This is me sneaking. This was my town, but no longer. Right, what are we going to dump in here? Well, we're going to dump everything in here for now. I might keep the shovel for now. In fact, I can take 2. Take 2 shovels into the shower. So yeah, basically, we're just going out and scavenging stuff from the city at night and hopefully not getting spotted. I noticed in the patch notes they've already released a little patch for the game. I don't think it fixes any actual bugs, not that there are any bugs, not that I've seen. But they've taken some feedback on certain parts of the game and they've tweaked a couple of things. Oh, we've got an event there. We'll go and do that in a minute. How many people in the chat have played this war of mine? That's my question. We're going to do the event. Michael is asking, have I got any weapons for defence? I personally don't. My characters don't, because I've given them all to the soldiers. You approach the city gate from the market to the harbour. It would be an incredibly convenient shortcut for your nightly journeys. The door, however, is solid and definitely shut. If Ysmirs haven't been able to breach it, you need a key. But where could it be? So we can't get in there because we need a key. Right, let's go back. Oh, don't run because that causes noise. Although I'm not seeing any guards. Where's my secret stash? Secret stash is here. Right, so we got a bit more time. We don't have to go home just yet. Yeah, okay. So let me go back to where we were. I thought there was normally a guard patrolling around here. Right, it's telling me to go back to the castle. I've got a little bit more time. There you go. Let's do a little bit more scavenging. Time is running out. Somebody else hanging. What we found? Found another shovel. Right, and then you can click on that button and it will run you back to the castle using the quickest route possible. But it does run you, so it does make noise. But basically, when we get to here, I'm going to stop and I'm going to go here. Oh, we are running out of time. Right, so quickly, take all of this stuff. And that, and that. We don't need the dirty water. I'm going to leave the shovels. I'm going to take the rotten food. We need the wood. And I'm going to take that. Right, quick, get back. Oh, you can see it's starting to get light. I don't actually know what happens if it becomes light and you're still in the city. I assume something bad happens. Right, the enemy assault approaches. We must ready for the worst. The enemies are preparing to attack, and we need to support our soldiers to help them stop the assault. Okay, so I'm going to slow down time while we just have a look at the situation again. So this character is very thirsty. We'll send them to get some drink. Jacob is all right. Jacob clearly doesn't need to eat or drink. Now, you'll notice the pigs have gone green. That means that there's some fertilizer for us. Gerard is very hungry and very thirsty. So we'll send Gerard. Get some. Hugon is also very thirsty. That's because I've not been doing anything. I've not been letting my characters drink for days. Hugon's also hungry, and this is where the meals are. The meals are here. But he's not that hungry. Maybe we can get away. Right. So the pigs, they've given us some fertilizer, which is only useful once you've got a garden, to be honest. Right, so Gerard is really hungry, so we're going to give Gerard a meal. Now, can we build another rat trap? Let's definitely need a regular supply of food coming in. I mean, the chickens lay eggs, which is good. And we can't build a rat trap yet, we need the fibres. Right, so to get the fibres, I'm going to build a dryer. Probably going to get 2 dryers on the go. And I'm going to put the first one here. I know it's in the yellow area, but we have a limited blue area. I do quite like the music as well. Quite sad. And Michael joined in late in the chat, so I'm going to show you the Bastion. Build another dryer here. So the Bastion is here. Yeah, so I've basically 39 versus 35 is the current strength. I probably need to send a makeshift bandage. Yeah, that could have helped the soldiers. So they've got 3 bows with 3 arrows. They've got 6 axes. And they've got 7 lots of chainmail armor. Yeah, that's all I can send them really. Oh, the enemy assault has started. They're firing projectiles at us. You can see here, this is where stuff can get damaged. But, uh-oh. But you can collect the stone and then use it to reinforce the walls. So it's actually really good. There you go. And we'll get that. We'll get that. Are they firing any other projectiles? So this is what I was saying about the yellow and the blue area. Things in the blue area can't get hit. Right, now that we've built a dryer, what you do with the dryer is you put things on to dry. So you can either put vegetables on it to make them dry vegetables, which means they'll last longer, or you can put the green stuff on to make 2 fibres. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it on that one, and I'm going to do it on this one. Again, this is what I've learned from just playing it through 1.5 times. I don't know if this is the best way or the right way, but I'm doing it because I'm giving myself things that are in short supply, normally. Right. Oh, we've got some more fertilizer. So now that we've collected the stone, we can send that stone to the Bastion to basically increase the fortifications. There you go. Okay, so we've got the rat trap, which is running, and at some point we'll catch a rat. And we've also got the dryers running. They take ages. We're waiting for this bar to fill up. But you can see the fight. It looks like the fight is going on. That's what these bars are, I think. But yeah, the siege is actually happening. Vesna is a... I keep wanting to call her Vanessa. Vanessa Paradis is a bit hungry. So we could give her some vegetables. Yeah, let's give her some vegetables to eat. And can we build anything else here? Start in the rubble again. There you go, the battle has ended. So we did all right. We could build another dryer. I don't think I want to. Furnace. We probably want to get a furnace running at some point. Yeah, let's get a furnace running. Before the repair workshop? No, we actually need the workbench next. But this isn't going to... Yeah, so we can build the furnace with 8 materials. That's not going to use any materials that we'd need for the workbench. Right, we're going to build a furnace. Furnace is going to get built here. Right, our soldiers still stand knee-deep in the blood of the enemies who tried to break through the walls. So we had a good battle there. That was all right. Current strength, 35 versus 27. They're going to get reinforcements, though. Smash. I love the way that the rock disintegrates on a wooden roof. Okay. Anything else I want to do today? There you go. We got an outright victory. Long live the brave who stood their ground so firmly and painted the plains surrounding the castle with blood of our enemies. So we lost no soldiers. We got no wounded soldiers. We took no damage to the wall. The garrison morale is stable, but we did use 3 arrows. Now remember, we only had 3 arrows. So we can reinforce with 1 arrow, but now if you look at the situation, we've now got 3 bows and only 1 arrow between them. Food and water are going down, so we are going to need at some point to start sending them food and water. And there's like 12 soldiers there, so they're going to start getting really hungry soon. Yeah, you need a regular supply of food. You can kill the animals. You can kill the pigs and the chickens for food if you desperately need it, which I might end up having to do if we get a bit short mid-game. Again, we've set the resources on an easy level. Normally there are only 2 pigs. Oh, we got an egg. Yeah, there's only 2 pigs normally, so you have you can adjust the difficulty to suit your style. So you can see the dryer, you've got a bar, and you know exactly how long it's going to take for those things to be dried out. The rat trap, there is no bar. It's basically a random amount of time, and you will catch a rat. You don't know when. Okay, so we've now got the furnace up and running, and these are the things we can craft at the furnace. You see here, this is what we spotted earlier on, but in order to do that, we need an upgraded one. To upgrade it, we need 2 iron bars. So we are going to craft an iron bar which uses 3 materials and 3 firewood, which means we need some more firewood. Now let's go to the stump of the sawhorse. Oh, Hugon he's very tired. We'll send him to bed. Who's not very tired? Gerard. We'll use Gerard. We'll use Gerard to chop some more wood. Make some more firewood. And I kind of want to upgrade this as soon as possible as well, because it then becomes a lot more efficient. I think this might be my primary objective. So we need to build a workshop, because at the workshop you can build the toolboxes. I hope it sounds like I'm an expert at this game. As I say, I have only played it 1.5 times, so if you're worried about it being a big learning curve, it's actually not that bad. I say, I'm not an expert, but I have played it through. Oh, we got another egg. Awesome. Right, how long have we got left of today? I'm going to speed time up a little bit. I have the power to do that. So we basically need more wood. Oh, it says deliver bandages for wounded soldiers. We've done that. Yeah, we've already done that. I already sent them a bandage. I can't send them any more because it's not letting me. I don't know why it's telling me that. Right. End of the day is nearly upon us. I think let's just speed things up. There's nothing else I want to do. But yeah, let's speed time up. Oh, found another bandage. And then let's start again. Jacob does like his rummaging. Yes, Michael, it is definitely not a run around and fight stuff kind of game. In fact, you go the whole game. The last time I played it through, I didn't do any fights. There is an option where you can actually attack the guards at night, but I've not done that. Right, Jacob's going to sleep in the bed. Vesna is probably going to go out scavenging. Although Gerard is the best person for scavenging because he's got a equipment size of 10. So, yeah, I think we need to build a second bed as well. Right, we can still only go into this area. If you look at the different areas, you will see that it tells you what's in there. But right now we can only go into this area, and I think down to the harbour. Yeah. Okay, now we've got all of the stuff from nearby, apart from this one. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to leave that as another local point. And you see that's greyed out. It's because we need a shovel to remove that obstacle, and we currently don't have a shovel in our equipment. We've left it in the storage point. Yeah, we need more wood. That's what we need. See what we can find. Surprised I haven't seen any guards at all. See up here, the enemy guards don't suspect us, so we've not alerted any guards yet. Can you get attacked while you walk about? Absolutely. But you always get warning of the guards, so you basically hide from them. Yeah, this is a bit of a stealth game type thing. Okay, we found lots of wood. That's good. Wood is good. Now, if we had a shovel, we could break through there. Do I want to do that tonight, or do I want to do that tomorrow night? Because there's still plenty of things for me to scavenge around here. I probably should have left those vegetables. Yeah, loads to scavenge. Oh, we got an arrow there. Oh, that's the gate that we can't get past because we need a key. Wonder where the key's going to be. And we need a shovel to get through there. So yeah. I mean, we've got 2 or 3 shovels, I think. Again, playing on the slightly easier setting for the starting resources meant that I actually started with a shovel and some arrows. That really did help. Okay, we're quite full on the old inventory. Yeah, so I think we're going to head back and dump some stuff in the storage point and then carry on exploring a bit more. This was our secret storage point. Let's put everything in there as much as we can. We're going to take the shovels with us. Materials, dump planks. Okay, right. Where are we going to go now? Maybe let's go down here. Or let's go to these 2. Yeah, because that's down by the docks. There's loads of stuff around here, but again, we set the difficulty level so that there was loads of stuff. Oh, that was meat. Yeah, food is so hard to get hold of in this game. That's why I built the rat trap really early. Although, yeah, 1 rat every 3 days is not that much. And still no guards. The guards do have a patrol, most of them, I think. Maybe we just haven't come across one yet. It's time to start heading back. How are we doing? Yeah, backpack's pretty full. Oh yeah, let's head back. Okay, so what are we going to dump in the storage point? And what are we going to take with us? So I don't need the dirty water, but I do need the wood. I don't think I need the herbal medicine at the moment, but I do need the wood. Yeah, that'll probably do. Oh, I don't need the shovels. I'm going to leave the shovels, and I'm going to take the fibres. Yeah. Okay, Right, off we go. We are heading back. That is another successful evening of scavenging. Let's see what's happened. It's Galvik again. He looks even worse for wear than before. The last fight must have been intense. Scouts have seen soldiers of the Sangmar Empire to the south. Sangmar? Is the Sangmarian fleet here to attack our lands, or are they going to strike the Izmirs back? For now, they're a great unknown. Having told you all he could, Galvik turns to return to the Bastion. Looking at him stumble in exhaustion, you can only wonder if you will see him again after the next battle. So the night was calm. Off we go. Let's have a look at what's happening at the Bastion. So, the wounded soldier has got medicine. So he's alright. Yeah, don't have much in the way of armaments. Still don't have any arrows. You can build arrows, by the way. Make arrows, craft them. But I'm not at that point yet. And they're still okay for food. Just. They got 4 food between them. That's going to drop pretty quickly. I might just send them a couple. And a bit of water. Yeah, there we go. Right. Let's set Hugin to have a drink. Let's set Vesna also have a drink. How is Jacob doing? Jacob's doing alright. He had a good night's sleep in bed. Right. He needs to eat. Hugin needs to eat. Vesna needs to drink. And we'll send... Oh, got 3 eggs. That's alright, isn't it? Okay, so what can we do at the butcher's table? We can make some fodder, and this time we can make it with rotten food. We have 5 rotten food, so I'm going to make 5 fodder. Again, you could make fodder out of other types of stuff, but I'm going to make it out of the rotten food. I think that's probably the best thing to make it out of. Right, so that's going to be the animals sorted. What else can we do? What else? We were going to build something, weren't we? We were absolutely going to build a workshop. Which we will. A workbench. That's it. We'll put the workbench here. We still haven't caught anything in the rat trap. Our dryers are about 50% done. And what else do we want to do? We probably want to cook some more meals because we got that meat that we found last night. We probably want to do something with that. Oh, and there's an iron bar being smelted in the furnace. But again, things take a realistic amount of time, which is something I quite like in this game. Okay, we can't make any meals because we don't have any firewood. So we need to... I mean, I was looking at upgrading this. Yeah, maybe I'll upgrade this first. Yeah, because the quicker we upgrade it, the more efficient it then becomes. And it is all about optimization and efficiency in this game and using what little resources you've got to the best of your abilities. Nobody's asked me yet, would I prefer to play this War of Mine or this one? I think both are very similar. This War of Mine is set in a real setting about something that really happened, and you have to make moral decisions in this War of Mine. I mean, we had to make a moral decision in this game, but the ones in this War of Mine are more poignant, I think. Okay, so we've built a workbench. We are going to build one of these. Oh, we can build arrows. Ah, you need the iron bar. So we're just going to create a toolbox. We're crafting the toolbox. That's taking ages. But the toolbox plus the iron bar means that we should be able to upgrade the stump with the sawhorse early. Yeah. Right, we're also going to feed, because we've got 5 lots of fodder now, I think, if you look at our supplies. Yeah, we've got 5 lots of fresh fodder. So we're going to give that to the animals. Get some more fertiliser from the pigs. So yeah, so Hugin is going to feed these. They're very hungry. So we'll give them 1, 2, 3 lots of fodder. Not going up that much, is it? Okay. And Jacob is going to go and feed the chickens. And they're hungry, so we're going to give them 2 lots of fodder. Okay, so the animals have been fed. The day is... Yeah, we don't want to skip the day, do we? Do not want to skip the day. Why is that yellow? Oh, he's very hungry. Gerard's yellow. The reason this is yellow is it's not going up fast enough. Because Gerard is hungry. So we can stop that. Does that pause it? Or does that cancel it? I don't want to risk it. I'll find out in a minute. We'll let it finish. We'll get the good things from it. We'll start it again. I'm going to wait for the bar to appear. But then I'm going to stop it and get him to get some food. I think that actually cancelled it. It's a good job I didn't cancel it earlier. Right. The iron bar has been smelted. So we are going to start smelting another iron bar, but we need firewood. So what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade the stump with the sawhorse. Yes. We need 5 wood, 1 iron bar, 1 toolbox. We're going to upgrade it. This is nice. I've upgraded this early, day 4. Speed up time a little bit. So yeah, blue bars are good. That means they're operating at efficiency. If the bar is filling yellow, it means the character who is performing that action isn't performing it as fast as they could be. Right, the stump with the sawhorse has been upgraded, which means we now get 4 firewood per wood instead of 3. So that's the advantage with that. If we upgrade the furnace, we need iron bars. So we're going to need more iron bars, basically. Let's craft 2 more iron bars. Yeah, there we go. It's going all right so far. How's things looking at the Bastion? 37 versus 32. Next battle is in 2 days. We need to get them some arrows. Yeah, we definitely need to get them some arrows. And we need more food. We definitely need more food. Now, Gerard is tired, so we'll send him to bed. Jacob is thirsty, but not too thirsty. Let's see what we can build. Speed time up a little bit. We could build another furnace, but I think 1's enough for now. Water collector would be good if it was raining. The garden plot is good to grow greens or vegetables. I'd like another rat trap. So I think what I'm going to do is we are going to cut some more planks. And then once we get the fibres from the dryers, we can build another rat trap. We'll have 2 rat traps on the go. And see how that gets us. Okay, anything else we want to do today? I don't think there is. We're just waiting for these dryers to finish. So I'm going to speed up time. Don't think they're going to finish by the end of today. And then who are we going to send out to the city tonight? I think it's time to go down by the harbour tonight. Let's see what's there. Oh, we found some arrows. Excellent. Let's slow down time quickly. And let's send those arrows to the Bastion. We also have not much in the way of water. We have 3 water. We have 1 meal. We have the eggs. We can make some more meals. And we've got the dried meat. We can make some more meals with that. Yeah. Okay, let's get through the night first. Right, let's see what happens tonight. We've not found any guards yet at all. Maybe because I reduced the difficulty level. So we're going to send Gerard out scavenging, because he's our number 1 scavenger. Jacob can have the bed tonight. So off we go. We can still only go here. And I'm going to rush straight down. Yeah. Hopefully no guards. Nope. Guards so far. Carry on from where we left off. Go down here. Because according to the map, there was an event. There's an event here. Let's go and have a look at that. And anybody who is watching this live tonight, can you hear the music from the game, or is it too quiet? Because it's a bit quiet. I'm going to turn it up a little bit and let me know if it's too loud. It's still fairly quiet for me. Ah, we're going to need a torch to burn the corpses. Oh, meat carcass. That's going to be great because we can do a meat carcass and convert it into 3 meat, which makes loads of meals. Right. Game music was okay, still is. Okay, great. Just a little quiet for me. I'm going to head back to our secret storage spot. And we're going to take out the torch. Okay. Back down to the docks. I think Kelly was saying earlier on, this is actually on sale on Steam at the moment. Maybe because it's in its first week. Maybe they've reduced the price just to entice people in the first week. But yeah, if you like what you see from this, it's certainly, you know, I've enjoyed my plays of it because I like these kind of games. And as I say, for me, the replayability comes in as to upping the difficulty level. Oh, toolbox. And seeing if you can still do it. Right, we are interacting, so we have another story opportunity. You are outside a damaged boat, one of so many. It seems to be filled with only broken barrels and rats when suddenly you hear the cry of a baby. The child is immediately silenced by a muffled feminine voice. You stare into the darkness keenly. A very long moment passes before you identify the huddled silhouette of a woman and child. Search the boat or talk to her. Well. Oh, probably should talk to her. See, if this was this war of mine, it would say, ignore her, search the boat and steal all her stuff. Which is possibly what that means. I'm going to talk to her and see what happens. She doesn't look very happy. She's a camp follower, one of the miserable beings who earn their living travelling with armies. She introduces herself as Samara and says she had been running with her child to the castle when the gates were smashed by the trebuchet. Since then, she's been hiding in the streets and searching the wastes to feed her son, too scared to even get near the castle. She's got a knife. Good job we didn't search the boat, she would have stabbed us. Samara asks if you have any food to spare. She doesn't own much, but she'll gladly trade what she has scrounged up if you have food. Okay, so we have a trading option. Well, we do actually have that, but we need that. Oh, look what she's got. Oh my god, look at all of this. She's got armour and all sorts of stuff. Well, that's useful to know that she's got this if we get an excess of food. But right now, we're going to leave her there. Now, that is there. That is now a trading place that we can come back to anytime. And some of our characters are better at trading. So we want to bring back... is it Vesna? I think she's good at trading. So if we need weapons... That's interesting, that, because getting weapons is actually really hard. Oh, that was some more food. Yeah, maybe I've got the difficulty settings turned down a bit too easy. But I'm enjoying it. That's the main thing. With these games, you play it on the level that you want to play at. If you want to play on a super difficult level and have the challenge, you can. If you want to drop all of the sliders down to the easiest to just enjoy playing the game as a relaxing thing, which is kind of what I'm doing at the moment. Although, what were the difficulty sliders that I kept in the middle? It was to do with the battles, I think. Right, we are full of stuff. So, yeah. See there, it stays there. If you can't take everything, it keeps the point open. Still no guards. Really weird. Aha, broken axe. Can we leave something behind? Yeah, no, let's just remember there's a broken axe there. When I say remember, totally going to forget. Well, there's the end of day 4. I can't actually remember how many days it was for a full game. So what are we going to take with us? Do we need any of this? I think this is what I want to take, actually. Shouldn't have dug those vegetables up. Because they will go off after a while. Yeah, no, that's good. Let's head back. Right, and I think the food situation is now going to be a little bit critical. So, yeah, Gerard is dying of thirst. So we will definitely get him some water. Hugon is also very, very thirsty, so we'll get him some water. Vesna is very, very hungry, so we'll give her a meal. Gerard is tired, so we'll send Gerard to bed. And then Jacob is also very, very thirsty. Hugon is also hungry, but we have no... Yeah, we have no meals now. So we're going to go to the butcher's table and convert that carcass into some food. How's Jacob doing? Jacob's had a drink. So yeah, we're going to convert that carcass into 3 meat at the butcher's table. And then Jacob is going to use the fireplace to make some more meals. Yeah, we need a rain bucket and a rain dance for the water. Yeah, unfortunately, at the moment it's dry. And this is the thing, because I've dropped the weather down to mild, maybe I should have put the weather at harsh, because then it would be raining. I don't know. Right, so we can make 4 meals out of this. Ah, you see, some of your food is getting smelly. Which food? Which food is getting smelly? I can't see. Maybe it was the food that we've just cooked into a meal. Soldiers have nothing to eat. Right, here's the problem. The soldiers are now getting hungry. So we definitely need to send them something. And you can only send them meals. You can't send them like vegetables or anything like that. Your characters can eat vegetables, and you can also eat the greens. But for the soldiers, you need to actually send them actual proper food. Let's speed time up a little bit. Okay. Right, so what was that we've just... Yeah, we've got the meat now, and we're cooking the meals with it. There you go. Can we cook some more meals now? We need firewood. Get some more firewood. Oh, look at all this wood that we've got. Excellent. Yep, lots of meals with all of the meat. That'll keep them going for a bit. Oh, and our dryers are finished. Okay, so we'll get some fibres off the dryers. There you go. And let's put some more on. Oh, we've got another iron bar. In fact, that's 2 iron bars, isn't it? All happening now. Put some more on. Go and get the iron bars. We found some cloth. Right, I'm going to slow time down because a load of stuff has just happened. We can't upgrade this, can we? We can upgrade it because we've got 2 iron bars. We can upgrade the furnace. I think I'm going to do it. We're going to go for an early furnace upgrade. And now we've got loads of fibres. Can we build another rat thing? Oh, look at this. We get some more fertiliser and some eggs. Yes, we can. We can build another rat trap. Let's do it. Build a second rat trap. Put it here. Oh, that's Loki. Hello, Loki. My cat has just come in. You going to try and get up there on the windowsill? Come on, you. Climbs up the radiator. He really struggles. He makes a meal of it. And then falls off. That was... You can do it. Go on. He's so funny. I don't know if you heard that or not, but that was him falling off the radiator after climbing up it. Right, we need to send the soldiers this food. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Haven't got any arrows to send them, but we've sent them some food. Look at this, we've got no water. We've absolutely no water whatsoever. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right. Let's put some of this stuff in the trap. Yeah, I mean, when I played this game, there wasn't much information about it on the Wikipedia page because it was all new. But I'm curious to know if the different types of things that you put in the rat trap has a different effect on it. In other words, if I'd be putting other stuff in, would it actually be any better? Now, the cost of making, say, I've now got these two. I can make these. I want to make some iron bars. I think this has been reduced. I think the cost to make an iron bar is now reduced because it's an improved furnace. Yeah, so far we've still not found anything. Right. So what I'm now thinking of is water. Water is now the issue. We can upgrade the fireplace. And if we upgrade the fireplace, we can make clean water from dirty water. But we need a pot, which we can make in the improved fireplace, in the improved furnace, and we need 3 planks. So we could do that. We could do that. What's our next objective? What is our next objective? Let's have a look here. So 1 wounded is recovering. Need more weapons. Need more weapons and need more armour. We can get that from the woman, the trading woman on the boat, but we've not really got enough food to give her. That's okay at the moment. And they're okay for food and water at the moment, but tomorrow we're going to be in trouble with the food. We are most definitely going to be in trouble. Not with the food, with the water, sorry. Because we just don't have enough of it. Speaking of water, I'm just going to have a drink. I was going to say, I've got enough water. Got it downstairs from the kitchen. That's what we need, a kitchen. How are the pigs doing? The pigs are hungry, and we've run out of fodder. Again, already. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was looking good, but now it's like characters are starting to get hungry, thirsty, with no water. Wow. Oh no! I don't think I've ever run out of water this early. We can make 2 more meals. Yeah, we need an improved fireplace, don't we? ASAP. Because there's no point building the rainwater collector if it isn't raining. That's the other thing I need to look up. If I slid the weather slider down to mild, thinking that was making it easier, has it made it easier? Or has it actually made it harder? Right, we need to do some severe exploring. Find some water for tomorrow. Gonna make some more planks just so we're ready. What have we found in the rubble? What have we found in the rubble this time? Some cloth. Let's carry on searching. And then we're going to end it there, I think. So yeah, that's the end of day 5. Night time is upon us. And the thing is, I talked earlier on about replayability. I am going through the motions that I went through last time I played. Pretty much exactly the same. I'm doing similar things. And I don't mind that because, you know, if you enjoy it, you don't always want that really super hard challenge all of the time. Who are we going to send out? We're going to send Gerard out again because he's been sleeping all day because he's lazy. Let's give Vesna the bed tonight. Yeah, we'll send Gerard out. He's got the biggest backpack size. What do we want to take with us? Don't think we... So I could take the food and I could trade the food. Could trade the food for the weapons. I'm not going to. I'm just going to go scavenging. This might be the wrong decision. Right, let's go down again and let's get where we got to before. Nope, wrong way. I'm still really puzzled as to why we've not seen any guards. Unless the latest update has caused a bug that's removed all of the guards. I don't think I've ever gone this long of playing the game without seeing a guard. Bet we see a guard straight away now. Now, you don't want to go near the green stuff without a torch for too long because you get sick. If you do see it, I would stay away from it. Ah, there was the broken axe. We can't repair the broken axe yet because we need the like the armourer's table to repair it. Yeah, we haven't got that yet. That's probably one of the next things to build, so that we can start repairing weapons and the armour. Because what happens is the... Oh, there we go. We got a guard. I'm going to search this quickly and then get away. Oh, he's going that way anyway. But that was the guard. So you see their field of vision and you try and avoid it where you can. And yeah, the guards have patrols, so you do get to know the patrol lines, the patrol routes as you play it. Yeah, there's normally a guard wandering around here. Right, so I don't think there's much else around here that we can do without having a shovel. Now, we do have some shovels, remember? I just haven't used any of them yet. But yeah, oh no, yeah. I think that might be it. I think we have scouted this place out completely. Oh no, there's something. Lots of wood. That's what we need. That is what we need. Right, okay, so we could just go home with this, but we've got lots of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump it in my secret storage hidey hole and take the shovels. Okay, and then now that I've got the shovels, where do we want to go first? I think I'm going to go not through there, I'm going to go through here. So that is going to lead us into this area and possibly up to here, and there is another passage here. So if we unlock that, it gives us basically another starting off point. I don't know whether we're going to get to that tonight. Time is running out. This takes quite a while. Oh, and the shovel breaks when you do that. Yeah, shovels are pretty much one-use items for those purposes. They're like cheap value ones from your local DIY store. Time's running out. Need to get back. Yeah, so I don't think there's any guards in this area at all in this game. There might be when you play it, but certainly in this game, this area that I'm in right now, there doesn't appear to be any guards. Right, we are going to take... We don't need the water. Well, yeah, water. Right. We do need the water. We're going to have to build that improved fireplace ASAP because we have not found any clean water. We are in trouble. Okay, so I'm going to slow time down. We found some food. Brilliant. Okay. And then I'm going to lay another trap with some more of that. Right, that's that done. This character is going to go and get an egg. This character is going to go and start searching the rubble. So Vesna is dying of thirst, and we do not have any water, and she can't drink the dirty water. Now, can she eat vegetables? I mean, she can eat vegetables, but does that... Depends on the vegetable, surely. If it's like a nice pepper, that's got a bit of liquid in it. Brendan saying, I need to fix my shovels like I fixed the lawnmower. Yes. Yes, I use Paul's DIY skills. So we can't upgrade the fireplace because we need the pot. What we're making in here, we're not making a pot, are we? No, we're not. We're making an iron bar. Right. We're just going to have to get through this day dying of thirst. It's going to be a problem. Look at Gerard. He's very, very tired. Starving to death. And very thirsty. Oh dear. Yeah, so Vesna's going over there to eat some... eat something. And this character is... very hungry and very thirsty. Well, we've got the food. Oh, hang on. The enemy is assaulting us. So there is a button here. You can click on this. And it basically rushes all of the people into cover. But I don't think I did it quick enough. No, Vesna got wounded. So she got hit by arrows. Oh, and this is on fire. So you need to put stuff out. Quickly. Got it running on slow. So Vesna is going to apply the bandage and go to bed. Probably get shot on the way there. Right. So that needs repairing. Oh, it's all out then. But that's suddenly really loud, isn't it? Found some of that in the rubble. An iron bar. That's on fire. Right, so we need to make a pot. We absolutely need to craft a pot so we can upgrade the fireplace so that we can start distilling pure water. That is what we need to do. Right. Okay, so we don't worry about the fact that this is on fire. I think we've put out all of the burning buildings and we've repaired them. Yes, we have. Okay. Yeah, we really need the water, don't we? Wow. So 38-28, we're doing okay. Our soldiers stopped the enemy in the assault in its tracks, but lost a lot of equipment in the fight. Okay. Right. So the battle has ended. We're going to get a report. We are going to get a report. Maybe we're not going to get a report. Yes, we're going to get a report. So the walls were damaged. We lost 2 axes. We lost 2 lots of arrows. We've lost 2 lots of light armor. And we lost lots of fortification. So the bastion is now looking not good. So this is the broken stuff. So we basically take the broken stuff ourselves. They've got issues. Look at these issues. They've got issues there. Yeah, this is not good. I mean, it's 29. They've only got 17. But we need to build the repair thing to be able to start repairing the armor to send it back. And that is this. Repair workshop will allow us to start repairing the stuff. So let's build the repair workshop and let's put it there. Gerard, who is dying of thirst, dying of hunger, and very, very tired because we keep sending him out at night. He's not slept for 2 days. But, you know. It's interesting because I didn't have water issues the previous time I played, and even though I've got my resource sliders set to easy, I'm not finding enough water. This is a real problem. And how are these doing for water? They're starting to run out of water as well. So, yeah. We need to get that water going ASAP. But we've nearly crafted the pot. We can almost upgrade the fireplace. We're almost there. There you go. Right. So we go and get the pot. Then we upgrade the fireplace. Are we going to be able to get it done today? I don't think we are. Oh, well, at least we can get Gerard eating something. Oh no! Night is over. Right. Andrew's here. Hi, Andrew. How's everyone doing? Well, I'm doing all right. Unfortunately, my characters are not. So Gerard, who is starving, very thirsty, and he's probably going to die of starvation. Who are we going to send out to scavenge the city? So Vesna's going to sleep in the bed because she's wounded. Gerard's going to sleep on the ground. And Jacob's going to scavenge the city. Yeah. I don't... If you've got a character that's dying of thirst and they miss water for another day, yeah, this might be a problem. We might lose a character here. Yeah, we desperately need water. And I just don't know where we're going to get the water from. I do not know. Okay, so we cleared an area, didn't we? Wait a minute. Oh no, that's my secret stash. Thinking there's an area there that I haven't searched. Oh look, the fire's gone out. That's nice. That's a nice little touch that it's not constantly on fire. Right, I need to be careful here because this is a new area. And we don't know what the guards... Yeah, did the girl at the harbour have water? He might have done. Might have done, and I should have looked more carefully. Oh, here we go. Guards. So... Oh, there was a hiding spot there. I've missed it. Just going to have to avoid him this way. Here we go. Oh, no. Can't get to the hiding spot without going. Run away. Oh, another guard. There we go, hiding spot. There you go. So you go in these hiding spots and you wait for them to pass. And as I say, if you are equipped with weapons, well, I'm equipped with my fists. I could, see there? I can jump out behind him and beat him up. But I don't want to do that because it probably won't work. But if I had an axe, then I absolutely could. Right, so here's the other rubble. I don't need to clear that one because I've got the one around the other side. I think we're going to lose one of our characters. That was an iron bar. Oh, we need a torch to get through there. It looks like there's a guard here permanently. Are we going to be able to get through? just... What are you doing? I'm just walking right behind him. I don't know who he is. I don't know what these white lines mean. But he doesn't seem to be paying me any attention at all. And I found no water. Right, I'm going to try and get to... where's the other starting point? Can we zoom out? Yes, we can. The other starting point is here. I'm going to see if we can get there. Don't have a good feeling about this. Also, you may have noticed that there's no save game feature with this game. This is one of those games where I can't just go, oh, I'll save it. Oh, I can't get through because I need a torch. Yeah, if I knock out a guard, maybe a guard has water. I don't know that. I've never knocked out a guard. So, yep, the guards indeed might have water. Oh, this is risking it a bit. Just did it in time. Right, and now I'm going to run back. Okay, so presumably the guard won't come through into this area. He'll patrol his own area. Where is all of the water? That is the question. Okay, so what are we going to take with us out of what we've got? We are going to leave... Ooh, I think this is what we want. How's the fresh vegetables? Yeah, the vegetables are still fresh. There's valuables as well. You can normally trade valuables for things. These are of no use whatsoever, but you can trade them with other people for stuff. I think this is what we want, actually. So yeah, let's just take that. Let's go back. Let's see if one of our characters has died of thirst. Report! An imperative voice breaks the silence. You recognise Maurice, the stern woman from the town guard. By her own standards, she looks quite ordinary. Her auburn hair tied high, the empty eye hole covered with a patch, and the remaining eye staring at you coldly. Where's Galvic? Although Maurice remains calm, see her fists are clenched and her gaze grows even colder. Galvic went over the wall, she says quietly but reproachfully. Yes, our best soldier has gone scouting behind enemy lines because you people didn't. Clearly she's worried about Galvic, but surely he can handle himself. But Maurice changes the subject. We're going to survive, she says. We need arms. They were stored in the guard post by the market. We sent some of our soldiers there to retrieve them, but they haven't come back. We can't send anyone else, but you could. Search the guardhouse, look for weapons, and find out what happened to our men. Maurice now turns to another serious matter, the soldiers and their equipment. He tells you that many soldiers lack proper arms. Arrows are a constant problem. You must get us more weapons, especially arrows, she says, before the damned Izmirs break through. Having finished talking, Maurice turns on her heel and returns to the bastion. Okay, the night was calm. We've unlocked some achievements because you've played for a week. So this is it. Once you play for a week, it unlocks other modes of play. Okay, did we lose a character? So the animals are starving. Vesna is recovering and feeling better. The food is getting smelly. It's the vegetables, right? Okay. Soldiers have no water, and the soldiers have nothing to eat. And also Vesna is also dying of thirst. Right. So, there is the problem. We need to finish work on that. We need to get Vesna here ready. Hugon is also... Oh my Oh, look at this. Yeah, this is a problem. This is a big problem. We need to finish this fire as soon as possible. I thought things would be going okay in this game. Right, the fire is finished. We can now make water. Make some water. Thirsty. So thirsty. And we need some more firewood. I think we've just about survived. Vesna, the water should appear here. Ding. Right. Done. This guy, Gerard, he's dying of thirst. He can go and something. We're going to chop some more firewood and we're going to make some more water. Yes. Okay. So, we got over that little hurdle. Sort of. We just need now for our characters to... He's hungry. I'm going to get him to eat the smelly vegetables. He's still hungry, so we're going to get him to eat the dried vegetables. He does like his vegetables. He's still hungry. We'll get him to eat a meal. I think that's the guy that's got the eating penalty. Means he's always hungry. Feel a bit of relief, but we need more water. Food's okay at the moment, isn't it, I think? Food is okay. Right, who's the guy who's really tired? This guy, Jacob. Jacob can go to bed. And Vesna needs to eat. So we can stop that. Go and get something to eat while Gerard... Yes, he is a cow. He's got 4 stomachs. I think so. Okay, so you can cancel the rubble searching and continue it later. That is good to know. That is very good to know. There you go. That's all of the... I was going to say the faulty water. That's all of the dirty water converted into proper water. But we need to get the furnace going again. What are we going to put in the furnace this time? Oh, look at our animals. I forgot. The animals are starving. We just need iron bars. Yeah, iron bars so that we can make some arrows. Okay. Right. Go to the butcher's table and let's make some fodder for the animals. Now, we can only use eggs because we don't have anything. We could use the dried vegetables, but we're going to use eggs. And we're going to make 4 fodder. Yeah, do you want to craft it with inefficient materials? Yes, because that's all we've got. Meanwhile, the dryers are done. Now, we wanted the fibres to build another rat trap. I don't know what we want now. I guess more fibres. And we need to feed these pigs, because these pigs are getting very hungry. I say, we could kill one of the pigs, if we need to kill one of the pigs. I prefer not to. But that's what they're there for. If we get short on food, we could kill one of the pigs. But for now, I guess if you kill one of the pigs, the remaining ones will eat less food. Give them some fodder. Yeah, so it's basically, it's a survival resource management style game. Are they the magic pigs from Feast for Odin? No, they're not. They require 2 pigs to breed. Although in this game, pigs don't breed. You are literally playing the game over a period of days rather than months or anything like that. So it's a very small scale game. Right. Let's have a look at the storehouse to see if there's anything else we can build and we want to build. Oh, we've built the repair workshop as well, so we can repair armor. Here we go. We can repair the axe. And we can repair this. Well, let's do that. Let's repair the armor first. And what else can we build here? I don't think there's anything else we want to build. No, not yet. There is nothing else I want to build. There's no point in having 2 fireplaces. There's no point in having 2 stumps. There's no point in having 2 workbenches or butcher's tables. We've got 2 dryers. But I don't think we want to build anything else just yet. That's going okay. We need some more planks. Andrew's got to go. Thank you, Andrew, for joining in. So yeah, we're going to make some more planks. Oh, we've got lots of wood. That's good. Because with the planks, we can repair the axes. Okay, let's have a look at the Bastion. How's it doing? Look at this. This is terrible. 29 versus question mark. We don't know. So they go, oh, look at this food. We need to send them food. And we got 9 water, so we can send them some water. And we need to send them that armor. And, oh dear. Yeah. I have stuff that I need to send them before the end of the night. Okay. We avoided the water situation temporarily, but we have used a lot of our stored water. So we can repair the remaining 2 axes. Yeah, right. So food and water are a constant issue. We're not finding enough rats. And 2 dead rats is unlikely to keep 15 people alive for a day. But that's the way it is. Tom is here. Hi, Tom. Thank you for joining in. Is this a computer game? It is most definitely a computer game. Yep. Board games do not have this good of graphics at the moment. But yeah, this is a pure computer game. There is no board game version of this. But it is similar in style to this War of Mine. Very, very similar in style. So, but yeah, if you're just joining, feel free to rewind because I'm obviously at this point we're what, an hour and a bit in. I'm not going to go over the basics again, but if you wanted to rewind to the start of the video, which you should be able to do, I do sort of go over the basics there of what is happening. But you've joined at a point where we just got through a very tough situation where we almost died of thirst. We just about survived it. Ah, you were just going to compare it to this War of Mine. Yeah, absolutely. It's a medieval version of this War of Mine with a few tweaks, and you were about to see the night phase. So, who are we going to send out at night? So, Gerard is very, very tired. So we need to send Gerard. Ah, we can now do this scouting behind enemy lines. So let's do that. Let's send Gerard out. No, Gerard's going to sleep in the bed. Hugon is going to scavenge the city, and the other 2 characters are going to go and scout enemy lines, which basically gives you an advantage in the next fight because you have information about them. So that's what we're going to do. We need. Well, I want to start here, and I've got 2 shovels. Shouldn't have had 2 shovels. We need a torch. I don't have any torches. Let's see if I have any torches in my secret supply store. I don't think I do. No, I don't. I have 2 shovels. So we're probably going to go into a new area. I only need 1 shovel. So we are going to go into this area. Woman in the harbour. Good point. Good point. I'll do that tomorrow. But she wants food, and I don't want to give her food. A torch or an old-fashioned torch? An old-fashioned torch, a medieval torch. Because we need to burn the bodies to get through. Like here. You can build them at the workbench. I just didn't build any. But I probably need to build some for when I come back here. Now, pretty sure there's going to be guards in this area. I'm going to take it nice and slowly. Let's have a look at the map, actually. So we've got an event down here. Lots of vegetables growing in this area. And we have an event down here. Look at that! We've found 10 clean water. Awesome sauce. Right. So excited. Just what we needed. Let's go for that event. Oh, it's a stroke of luck. And if you look at the map, you can't see it on here now, but when we had a choice of which area we start with, it actually gave you a breakdown of what types of materials you find in each of the different areas. So, yeah, it's not completely random. There are certain areas of the city that have more of one type of resource than another one. Right, what's this event then? You enter what appears to be an abandoned cottage. Inside, you find an old man in torn clothes sitting by the bed in the corner of the chamber. Someone is stretched out on the bed. It takes you a moment to realise the person on the bed is in fact a burnt corpse, half covered with some old sheets. The man sitting by the bedside sobs uncontrollably. He seems drunk. The cottage is sparse, but you notice some of the man's belongings that can be useful. Now, moral decision time. Rob the old man? Let him grieve. I don't want to rob him. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. But if you're playing the game on really difficult setting, you might need to. But I'm not going to. You make your way out when the old man suddenly shouts, "Glory for Midland!" You exit the building. When you take a look back, you see him leaving as well. He brings the corpse out, wrapped in sheets, and heads to the backyard to bury the body. Looks like he's moved past his darkest moment. Okay, so that's that event done. There wasn't anything for us, apart from, yeah, no guilt. See, one of the times I'll play through this game, I'll actually rob him and see what happens, because these events are similar in each game. Where they are is different, but then you have a choice of obviously which option you want to take. I'm not seeing any guards in this area. This might be a guard-free area. I'm not able to carry all of this stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to deposit... Oh, no, I thought that was a guard then. Yeah, dirty water. That's good. So I'm going to deposit all of this stuff there. And then, again, use a similar method to take the stuff that's far away. Oh, another event. Brendan's got to go. He's going to watch a movie. Let us know what movie you're watching. And yeah, enjoy. Go and have a look at this event, see what it is. You approach an old chapel to the forefather. The door is shut, but you remember inside there is a tunnel connecting with the temple's courtyard. The priests managed to shut the temple's gate, cutting themselves off from Ismirs. From the Ismirs, it should be. You could reach them through the chapel tunnel, but the door is firmly locked. You need a key. Another key. We do not have a key. Yeah. Is it small or is it far away? Good old Father Ted. Nope, we need to be getting back. Okay. Run out of time. Let's take all of that and run back. Which way is it going to take us? Oh, guard. Oh dear. And we're running out of time. Got to avoid him. Just about avoided him. Right, okay. So we know that there is a guard on patrol in this area. Didn't realise how far we were away. Are we going to get back in time? I think we are just. Yes. We got back just in time. Okay. So, let's slow time down just while we appraise the situation. Vesna is very, very thirsty again. So we'll get her something to drink. Hugin is also very, very thirsty. So we'll get him something to drink quickly. He's also very, very hungry, and we have no meals. We need to go and cook something. Gerard is also very, very thirsty, and Jacob is very, very thirsty. Jacob's also tired. And the soldiers have no water, and the soldiers have nothing to eat. So yeah, business as usual. We got nothing. Make some fodder for the animals out of eggs. Vesna's now doing all right. Oops. Wait, right. Drink something. And then Jacob needs to have a lie down. Very tired. Jacob's going for a lie down. Vesna got the iron bar, and he's going to craft another iron bar. Hugin is very hungry. Gerard is very thirsty. He's going to have something to drink. How are the animals doing? I think the animals are okay for the moment. We need to get this guy some food. We need meat. Are we short on food now? I think we are short on food now. Yeah. So we can... Yeah, so the water situation is all right now. Food is now the problem. Yeah. So... food is the issue. We might have to kill one of the pigs. I mean, it's day 8. Yeah, I'm afraid one of the pigs is going to have to be killed. Got some dried vegetables, but we just don't have the meat. Didn't have to do this last time I played. Last time I played was a super, super easy. And didn't have to kill any animals whatsoever. But who are we going to kill? Gwendoline, Norman, or Hugo? It's going to be Hugo, I think. Hugo is going to be slaughtered. Meanwhile, let's convert the rest of the dirty water into clean water. It's still not going to be enough. Do need to build the rainwater collector, but it's dry. So yeah, that's the next... I've got a few questions about this game. The fact that I made the weather mild, does that mean that it isn't going to rain, which means the rainwater collector is actually not much use whatsoever? So dropping that slider down to what looked like the easy setting, I think might have actually made it harder.
Okay, so we've slaughtered an animal. We are now collecting the meat. And then we can... we can make super meals because we've got an improved fireplace. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's going to make loads of meals. That's going to sort out all of our food issues. So yeah, pig died. But it's all in a good cause. Okay, because now we convert that to that because it's not improved. Could we improve it? No, we need 2 pots. So we're not going to be able to do that. Yeah, you get a much better exchange rate on stuff once things have been improved. Let's speed time up a little bit. It's going a bit slow. Can we craft some arrows? Yeah, we can craft some arrows. Yeah, let's craft loads of arrows. See, our characters are working slower. The bar is yellow because they're hungry and or thirsty. But I'm going to make 8 meals out of this. Yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome. 8 meals. How's our sleeping character? Still sleeping. They could be still resting. Speed time up a bit. Speed time up again. Right, so that has finished with the cooking. So Gerard can eat something. Nom nom nom. Can we do any repairing? No, we don't have any broken items. But what we can do is we can send some arrows to the Bastion. Oh, and some food. Forgot they had no food. There you go. Food, water, and arrows. Send them. Hugon is going to eat something. And then he's going to go and collect this. Right, I think we're all right for food and water for a little bit longer. But not much. What do we need to do in the furnace? We need 2 of these craft pots in order to upgrade the butcher's table. Yes. Okay, it's a never-ending cycle of things that you need. Well, I say it's never-ending. It is ending because we've upgraded the fireplace. We've upgraded the storehouse. Once you've upgraded something, that's it. So there are a few things that we have upgraded. And that's actually been paying dividends for us. Hugon is very, very tired now. Look at that. Look how tired he is. Yes, the situation is stabilised for now. But we have an attack in 1 day. Oh, we need to send him arrows. Quickly, quickly. Can we send him arrows? Oh, we didn't manage to send him arrows in time. Okay, so Hugon is going to sleep in the bed. Gerard is hungry, thirsty and sad. He's going to scavenge the city. And the other 2 are going to sleep on the ground. Okay. And we didn't build a torch. I forgot to build a torch. Okay. I still don't really want to give any food away to the woman. No, I think we're just going to go out scavenging again. And so I think we've done all of the crafts district. How far did we get up the harbour? Oh, it says here, wood resources, textiles and greens, water, food. Let's maybe go back to the harbour and just see. Yeah, we'll pop in to see the woman. Even if we don't trade with her. And I'll take the shovel. Those vegetables are smelly, so we need to take them back with us and eat them quickly before they go off completely. Although rotten food is good for turning into fodder. So, what do we have in here? You know what's in there. We've been there. Where was Tradie Woman? Back here, wasn't she? Yes. Bit out of the way. Right. Now let's see what she's got. Right, so she didn't have water. Yeah, she wants food, and she's got all of this stuff for sale. Okay, good to know. Now I think there's some corpses along here that you need to burn to get past. Yeah, can we sneak past? I have to go around. Yeah. Oh, guard. So this is going to take us to the next area. Yeah. One of the ways through. It looks like there's 2 ways through. And we're going this way. Okay. Yeah, the woman's been basically scavenging at night and finding lots and lots of weapons. And she wants food for her and a kid. Right, how are we doing for time? Third of the night is gone. I think I'm going to leave this as my... No, I'm going to leave this as my scavenging point. I didn't want to take all of that. Okay, so I'm going to leave the fertilizer. Yeah. This is going to be my point where I gather everything and dump it here. Now, where is this on the map? Ah, it's here. I think the guard came up here. But we don't need to clear that rubble because that's just the other way in. Yeah, so we don't need that at all. Oh, some meat. Always useful. Yeah, the first time I played it, I never ran anywhere. I never did this speed up gathering because I was always nervous about attracting guards and stuff like that. But now that I've played it a bit, I know that you do get a bit of advance warning on the guards. Right, what can we leave behind? We don't need the fertilizer. I'll take the materials instead, and I'm going to use this to head back. Oh, he heard me. I'm going to hide. Yeah, that was me being a bit dangerous there. When you use this button to run back, it runs back. Oh dear. I've been spotted. I have been spotted. Rats. Okay, well at least you're getting to see what this part of the game is. But I needed to get back, so there you see in here, enemy alerts are intensified. So on future nights, there are going to be basically more patrols here. But I couldn't wait any longer because, yeah, time is definitely running out for me to get back. Only just got back in time. Oh, that was close. Right, the enemy assault approaches. So, we found some meat, which is good. What's this? Some of your animals are starving. Yes, yes, yes. Gerard needs to drink something. Feed the pigs. And let's feed chickens. It looks like we've got 5 chickens. Surely we can kill one of them. There you go. That's the pigs fed. Chickens. We've got 5 chickens? 4 chickens. 5 chickens. I didn't realise we had 5 chickens. We don't need 5 chickens. I think we need to kill Miss Tina. Sorry, Miss Tina. Right, Hugo needs to drink something. Gerard needs to eat something. Jacob is doing all right. Hugo needs to, yeah, so Hugo's doing that, and we need to set more food in the rat trap. Let's do that with Gerard. We've got a smelly egg, so we can put a smelly egg in the rat trap. See if that works. I didn't pick up those vegetables. That's fine. Rotten food I find is quite good for attracting rats. Okay, so what have we sent off to the Bastion? They're doing okay. But look at this, we're facing 37 enemy strength. We've got 12 soldiers, got 7 axes, 3 bows with arrows, 6 pieces of armour, with nothing to repair, and they've got enough food and water for now. So that's looking okay, just. Oh, hang on, the enemy's firing. We need to take cover. Everybody run away. Oh, this is the one where we get the stone. Oh, so this is a good one, actually. Oh, no, they're firing... Ah! Right, interesting. So we need to build a torch. We need to make a torch because they've thrown a carcass in, which is going to spread plague. Right, torches. Well, we're going to need loads of torches, aren't we? So let's just craft 4 torches. And as soon as the first one is crafted... Interesting, because that's what they did in medieval times, didn't they? They catapulted in dead, rotting animals. Yeah, because it spread disease and things like that. Yeah, there's the next one. So we have crafted 1 torch. So and again, these torches are only 1 use only, unfortunately. Make some more meals. Make 8 more meals. Go, another torch has been crafted. That's that one burnt. Just go around burning all of these. There's another one. Oh. The enemy siege engines gave us hell, but the defenders stand firm. Excellent. Right. Good. Yeah, let's have a barbecue. Yeah, let's eat it. Best not. We're best not, eh? Probably not very nice. I'm making another pot. So Gerard is running around burning all of the dead cows. 2 of them gone. Right. Okay, so meanwhile, we've made some torches. Should we make some more arrows? Now we need to upgrade the building. What do we need to upgrade it? We need 2 toolboxes. Let's make 2 toolboxes. Okay, and then we can upgrade the workbench, and then we get better efficiency with the arrows. Anything we need to do on the butcher's table? Don't really want to use the eggs. I think we're all right for fodder at the moment. Oh no, we're not all right. We need to feed the chickens. We were halfway through that and then got distracted. Gerard needs to go to bed. He's very tired. Okay. Need more fodder. Okay, so we need to deliver bandages for the wounded soldiers. We did all right in that fight. Nobody got killed, but people did get wounded. Right. What is our next plan? Try some more fibres. Yeah, so if somebody's wounded, we can send them a bandage or a makeshift bandage. Well, we'll send them a bandage. So we've made loads of torches. Torches is good. The enemy suffered heavy losses. Excellent. What we like to hear. Now Vesna is very hungry, but thankfully we do have some food now. None of the characters are yellow or red with any of their needs, so that's fine. They're okay. They're okay at the moment. But we need to repair the broken armament. Okay. So they've had a battle. Here's all of the stuff. And let's repair it at the workshop. Repair the armour first. 3 pieces of armour. Nice. Yeah, we're doing okay. How are we doing for actual time in the real world? It's 20 to midnight. I've been playing this game for a lot longer than I planned. I've been playing for 2.5 hours. I said I'd be about an hour. I'm probably going to wrap this up probably at the end of today. I think it is time I need to be heading to bed. But there you go. So, tough battle. Soldier was wounded. We have actually not lost any soldiers yet. Nobody's died yet. The wall took a lot of damage, and we don't have any stone or bricks to repair it. So that's the next slight issue, is that the fortification status is 9, the weapons is 5. But this is going to go up as we repair all of these. We're going to repair the armour, and we're going to repair the weapons. We're all right for food at the moment, just about. We're all right for water at the moment, just about. And yes, I'm going to wrap things up here. So as I mentioned at the start, big thank you to all of my Patreon supporters for making these videos possible. If you do like the content that I create and you want to help support the channel, patreon.com/gaming rules. If you liked this video, obviously, please like the video, but leave me a comment in the show notes if you're interested in seeing more, because if I get enough people asking for more of these, I will do a part 2. I'll probably play it for a couple of hours each time. Yeah, an hour and a half to 2 hours. And I think, I don't know what the total play time is for a game from start to finish. I think it might be about 8 to 10 hours or something like that. So I would like to do a complete game on one of these videos. But as I say, it's my Patreon supporters that effectively help me decide what games I'm going to cover on the channel. But for now, we'll wrap things up here. We'll finish off. And as I say, I might be back with some more of this game at some point in the future. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Good night, and I'll see you all soon.
Gaming Rules is proudly sponsored by Game Toppers, upgrading your gaming experience. Visit GameToppers